I've been to a lot of job interviews recently because I'm that wonderful phrase, underemployed. It's just a fancy way of saying broke. And I get a question a lot, and they ask me at the interview is, Josh, what is success to you? How do you define success? How do you quantify success? It's a very simple answer that I've come up with such a shitty question. It's very simple. Success has nothing to do with completing goals or accomplishing things or one-upsmanship. It's very simple. There's a very simple litmus test for success. And that is whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is that you're creating out in the universe, comes down to one thing. You're successful if, and only if, there's a porn version of it. Think about it. Every piece of great literature, cinematography, all has a porn version. There's Star Whores, Midsummer Night's Wet Dream. Justin Bieber has Bustin' Bieber. It's real, Google it. Just look out there. It's as bad as his own career. So, perhaps the next time that you're trying to motivate your team at work, or you're trying to get a student to do a little better job on homework, you should say to them, do you want to be good, or do you want to be porno good? Thanks, guys. I'm Josh.
Oh God, man, I got issues. Like for example, I haven't met my real dad, and that fucks with me. It fucks with me in ways that you daddy knowers can't even comprehend. Now, let's take this nice gentleman here with the mustache. What's your name, sir? Pete. Pete. Let's take Pete here. I mean, Pete just seems like the nicest guy in the world. But what Pete doesn't understand is, I just want to give him a huge hug right now because I don't know if he's my long-lost Uncle Pete or not. But seriously, I mean, what if Pete just happens to be my real father? I mean, what if it was Pete that fired that magic bullet at my mom in 1976? What if Pete happens to be my father and somehow I end up dating his daughter, but we don't find out we're brother and sister till we have a cyclops for our kid? And that right there, folks, is why I don't date white girls, because I don't know if I'm fucking related to them or not. Porn. It's $1 billion industry. Everybody's talking about it nowadays. One category of porn I will never understand is foot jobs. For those of you who might be Amish in the audience, a foot job is when a woman puts her feet upon a male's genitalia and finishes them off. I mean, seriously, gentlemen, what the hell is our problem here? I mean, what? A hand and a mouth aren't good enough for us anymore? Or suddenly in our warped man minds we think that 2 smelly feet could possibly do the job of 1 wet vagina? Besides all that, I don't want to catch athlete's dick. I mean, not unless it's black and 12 inches. Alright, my name is Tony Klee. You all have a good night. And thank you for the laughs, people. I needed them tonight.
There's an expression, you are what you eat. So apparently a lot of you ladies like muffin tops. With a side of cottage cheese. And some of you dudes think douchebags are edible. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of weird. And apparently I'm an asshole, so I don't know. Ladies, huh? What? No? Good call. Good call. I don't care what time of day it is. I just assume if you're rolling into Taco Bell, you're drunk. Which I know is stereotyping. They could be high. They could be high, everybody. I know I am when I roll in there. This is something a rodeo clown might say on his first day of work. As a matter of fact, it is my first rodeo. Thank you, thank you. Where I live, I got a big like 6-foot fence, so I can't see my neighbors at all. But I know they smoke cigarettes over there because I can smell it. And they also know that I fart, so. Some people are shaped like a pear, figuratively. Derek Hebler, it's his birthday today. He's 21. Give it up to Derek Hebler. Thank you. He's going to be getting on later telling some jokes, and it's his birthday. And it just made me wonder, like, you know, when you're at work, a lot of times when it's someone's birthday, you got to give them the cake, and you sing happy birthday to them all at work and all. So I was just wondering, do they do that at TGI Fridays, or do they just tell the coworker to go fuck themselves? So I think they might fucking do this all day. I'm not doing it again. Go fuck yourself. I have an older brother, and he is 3 years older than me, and he has Down syndrome, which means he's retarded, if you guys didn't know that. And you know, he knows he's retarded, he gets it, everybody, it's alright. But when we were younger, I used to give him shit, because I'm the younger brother, and you know, younger siblings give the older siblings grief. And he got tired of it one day, because one day we were in the TV lounge watching TV, and then all of a sudden he just yells out, Mom, Stu's hitting me! And I'm like, I'm watching Brady Bunch. What are you? So Mom comes in, and I get in trouble. And in our house, we had to do the other siblings' chores. So I'm in his room cleaning up his room, and then he just like walks past the door, looks in, and goes, "Who's retarded now?" So I don't think he was retarded. I think he was tricking us all. He tricked us all for a long time. I get to work casinos every now and then. I get to work casinos, and I've discovered casinos are a lot like prisons. There's no clocks anywhere, very little windows, lots of praying to God, and someone's probably taken it in the ass somewhere, so that's probably what's going on. Hey, what? What did he say? Yeah, all right. I'm going to end it on this one, Brian, if you're in the room. I'm keeping it short and sweet tonight. Like my penis. I was at the gym today. I was on the treadmill just working out, and this guy was giving me grief because I was reading a book while I was on the treadmill. And he's like, "You're not really working out if you're reading a book while you're on the treadmill." I'm like, "Hey man, relax. I like this book. It's a page turner, 50 Shades of Grey." And it's really hard to run with a boner, everybody, really hard. That's my time. I'm Stu McCall, so you guys were fun. Thanks for coming out. Let's give it up for Brian, everybody.
This is a song. I did have a girlfriend once before, I swear. And we had really great sex, and I mean it, really great sex, and that's not the joke. But when she was gone, I kind of had to, you know, take matters in my own hands, so to speak. And she really didn't like that. So I wrote the song for her. It's called When You're Gone. We're really amazing what we do at night. It's kinky and sexy and wrong, but so right. I think about you night and day, especially in the morning. But when you're gone, I'm gonna rub one off to some porn. Hopefully 3D porn. I know you think it's gross, you call it masturbation, but really, honey, for me and you, it's education. I see your face, not just Bambi and Sky, as they take a giant load in their eye. Don't be surprised because of my decision. The next time I see you, we try a new position. You may not be as flexible, quite like Monique, but I sure can't wait to try out that technique. Finally we're home and I'm ready now to jump your bones and make you say, wow. You say you got a headache, don't touch me, you warn. So while you're here, I'm gonna rub one to some porn. Apparently Elmer Fudd's singing the song. So when you're gone, or you're here and you have a headache, or you're just not feeling it, or you're not in the mood, or you just changed sheets, or you just took a shower, or you just got some from the guy next door, borrowed the air conditioning my ass, I'm gonna rub one up to some porn. Thanks a lot, folks. I'm Andy B. Have a great night.
Give it up for Chris, everybody. Chris Hiltz. Thank you, buddy. Oh no, he ruined the look. That's why I was gonna touch it. Jesus fucking Christ! Why is it when metal bands yell, it's called music, but when I try, it's domestic disturbance? Alright, I'm sorry. Okay, that's a joke that I wrote and it's shit, so we're gonna move on. But, it's funny. You dropped your purse, pick that up. No, this is very interesting. I got really high one night, and I stumbled upon, well, you should be offended, because I stumbled upon some racist white jokes. Now, I know the ones against black people are pretty offensive, I understand, but these ones against white people are just fucking amazing. You guys did really well. You have had a long time to write them, and I know none of the uptighty whiteys in the crowd right now know any of these jokes. So I am going to read some and put it to beautiful music, because these are really worth celebrating. So, cheers. What do you call 300 white men chasing a black man? The PGA Tour. Twiz wrote that one. What does a white woman make for dinner? Reservations. I'm gonna go to the sheet because this one's amazing. What is the flattest surface you can iron your jeans on? A white woman's ass. What is orange, white, and very beautiful? A white boy on fire! Offended. You should be. Aren't these the greatest though? Like they're fucking hashtag greatest. Oh, this is so fucking good. Why did white people own slaves? Because they were too weak to pick cotton. We're fucking weak bastards, man. That's the fucking truth about the issue. We're strong-minded, that's why. And that's just not true at all. That's fucking retarded. What? Someone called me retarded?
No, I said get rid of that last one.
What?
Get rid of the last one.
Get rid of the last one? I'm not going to ever do this again. We're fine here.
No, I like that. It's really good.
All right, hold on. Shut. Why did Michael Jackson turn white? So he could be gay, too. What is white and 14 inches long? Absolutely nothing. My favorite of all. I'm going to end on this one, Brian. Walk up to the stage, please. Give it up for Brian B, everybody, for putting this on. I love this shit. This is the greatest. What do white women and tampons have in common? They're both stuck-up cunts. Thank you guys very much, and give it up for the black people that actually wrote these fucking amazing jokes. Thank you very much.
What if I just came up here and did that for fucking 8 minutes? You guys would talk about it at work tomorrow. You'd be like, oh my god, Grand Rapids is getting a little strange. He's just doing bird noises. Woo! Woo! I mean, that's a soothing noise, though. I love that noise. Like, I honestly believe that that noise is going to help me find my one true love. Like, I'm going to go into a club and the DJ's, like, he's going to be bumping it, right? Boom, boom, that's me dancing as a white person. And he goes, make some noise! And everybody goes, ah! And then I go, woo! Right? And then I hear her off in the distance, my little lady, going, yeah? That is a pigeon finding his seagull, looking beyond race and finding true love. That is a goddamn fairy tale, okay? It's a goddamn fairy tale. I'm gonna get her back to my place because we had a connection, right? And then we're gonna do it, something I like to call clucking fucking, and then as I'm done, I go, right? Clucking fucking, that's a chicken noise. We're gonna do a bunch of bird noises during this, so get on board, goddammit. You're very pretty. Don't come up to me after the show trying to win my heart, batting your eyes, smiling, right? I'm gonna know her when I find her, okay? So if you come up to me after the show and go, I'll know you're nothing more than a floozy parakeet trying to get some seed. Or some dick, I don't, either or. Right. Uh-oh, the pigeon and the seagull didn't use protection. What happens now? Well, I'll tell you what happens. The stork pays you a visit in 9 months. You know what happens when you procreate with a pigeon and a seagull? You get the penguin from Batman, okay? You want that blood on your wings? No, you don't. That's why you wear a condom, all right? It's my little lesson for you folks. You know what my favorite band is of all time? The Eagles. A friend of mine on the way up here, Corbin, who you saw earlier, he told me, he goes, you know, when you're watching the Animal Planet, they dub the eagle's voice. He doesn't actually make that masculine, powerful sound. He actually sounds more like a pussy. And I'm like, where did the eagle get his publicist? Like, are you really concerned that the symbol for America is going to sound too much like a queer? Really? That's new. That's literally happened today, so we'll just not do that ever again. Am I right? My dad loves that joke. My dad's an older guy, grew up in the 70s, flower power and all that shit. He came up to me one time after that joke. He goes, Zach, with the bird noises, back in the day, we'd have called you a jive turkey. All right? Enough with the bird noises, huh? Yeah. No, I don't have any more, so yeah, it's fucking enough. All right? Someone, you know, do you guys ever misunderstand, like with the bird noises, do you ever misunderstand what someone's saying? Like they say one thing and you think they mean another? Like when a girl says no, but it sounds a lot like yes, right? No. Speaking of that, I bought Derek one of those shots and there's GHB in it and I am going to rape him later. It's gonna be magical, thank God he won't remember, right? The reason I ask if you don't understand is because I was going out to a party one time. We met all my buddies, and my brother was like, dude, you know, what are you doing? And I'm like, hey man, I'm going out to a party. It's gonna be a great time. You should come out with us. And he goes, actually, Zach, I am coming out tonight. And I was like, no, great, it's gonna be a fun time. And he goes, no, Zach, I'm coming out tonight. And I was like, what, are you having a fucking stroke? Can't fathom that he's actually coming out. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he goes, how can I put this into terms you understand? You're just not getting this. Okay, you liked the Flintstones, right? I was like, yeah. He goes, remember the theme song? I go, yeah. He goes, well, we're gonna go out. You'll have a yabba-do time, right? And I'll have a gay old time. And that's what he did. Yeah. And then he told me, I like sucking dick. And I was like, wow. Most important news of your life, and you also made me feel like a fucking idiot, you diabolical genius. Right? It was tough growing up with him though, and we didn't have a whole lot to talk about, not a whole lot in common. Like I played football, I love football, watched every game religiously, right? My brother didn't know dick about football. I mean, he knew dick. It's just not about sports. Yeah. Kinda should have saw it coming, you know, I kinda should have saw it coming because once we were in grade school, he looked at me and he goes, Zach, does the twinkle in my eye match the sparkles on my jacket? And I was like, no, but now I see. Good for you. Never understood until my brother why they use the term in the closet, right? Because that's where all the clothes are, right? My brother's embarrassed of me though, like, because this is true, like he looks nothing like me, he's a male model, he's a pretty man, for lack of a better term, I don't fucking know. And he's always embarrassed of me because he has all sorts of beautiful friends, right? And I am just always hitting on them very poorly. Very, very poorly. Like once I went up to a girl, one of his friends, and I go, hey, how are you? I'm I'm Andy's older brother. My name's Zach. Zach with a Z. And she looked at me dead in the eyes and goes, fuck off with an F. I once told a woman, I went up to her and I go, hey, great smile, and wow, nice braces, right? She had scoliosis, I didn't know that. She smacks me right in the face, and I go, come on, bit of an overreaction, straighten up, you know?
And it turned out negative, and it was really upsetting, not because I actually want to have kids, but because that means I'm just getting fatter for no reason. I gained 10 pounds this week, I must be pregnant. Must be pregnant. I'm a vegetarian too, if you can't tell, because you probably can't. I'm a vegetarian. Cheetos are vegetarian, go fuck yourself. They are delicious. Sincerely. I really don't want to have kids. Last year on my 21st birthday, I woke up at 8 in the morning to go get the Plan B pill. For those of you who don't know, who already have kids and didn't think about it, it's the morning after pill. And I went to go get it at Meijer, just shoveled in with like the clothes I was wearing from the night before. I come into the pharmacist, and she was really excited. Normally you just get pharmacists that are just kind of like, just as afraid as you are to come get the pill. And it's like, she just comes up, she's like, hey girlfriend, what can I do for you? I'm like, can you have a pill? Because it's like a drug deal, you just kind of want to be as smooth about it as possible. You're like, can I get a pill? Just some slip, just give it. And they're like, okay. She's like, okay, I just need some ID. I'm like, okay, I got that. Gave it to her. Noticed that it was my birthday. She goes, oh my god, did we have too much fun last night? And I was like, you fucking judgmental teapot, just give me the shit. I want to go home and sleep and smoke weed. She's like, okay. And she goes, oh, let me just price check that. And I don't know why pharmacists do this, but they go, oh, it's gonna be $40. It's like I'm gonna change my mind. Oh fuck, $40. Oh no. Oh fuck, no, I'll just fucking have it. No, don't even worry about it. No, fuck, the government's gonna take care of it anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it, does not matter. Does not fucking matter. And it's the tiniest little goddamn pill too, and you just think, oh, I could just take all of my birth control pills and it'll add up, right? I would just grow that guy's mustache. Which I'm working on it right now. Fucking hot Magnum PI. It's my birthday. But back to my jokes. I try to be really confident when I go purchase the Plan B pill, because I think as a woman, you need to be sexually confident. You also need to take control of your shit. Don't be afraid, and don't be meek about it. But sometimes I exaggerate too much. I'm like, hello, good sir. I would like to purchase your Plan B pill. Oh, $40, no problem. Like I'm a bombastic millionaire all of a sudden, just like, oh, I've got a monocle, it's totally fine. That was a new one, eat my ass. It's my birthday, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm a bigger woman. I've gained some weight. I've been mostly over 200 pounds the majority of my life. This is the thinnest I've ever been. Thank you. And, confidence is key. I'm like a Dove ad. Naked and vulnerable and covered in soap. Thank you, that guy. I can't even appreciate it. I'm so nauseous. Not from morning sickness, as we found out. But I'm a bigger woman, and I feel as though, men, you should date bigger women. You should. One guy, not even looking over here. I'm gonna clap and then turn to my friends and talk like an asshole. It happens. But I think you should date a bigger woman. Just, spread the wealth a little bit. Okay, dinner might cost more. A lot more. But at least you can get a free piggyback ride to the car. Thanks for the prime rib. All two of them. It's really good. It's really good. And you know what? It's like having a threesome. Having sex with a big woman is like having a threesome without all the added pressure to perform. Unless I'm on top. Yeah. You guys are the best crowd I've ever had. You guys are so good. You guys are really enthusiastic. Holy shit. It's like they just announced a genocide or something. You're like, we're not in the mood for that. I gotta go put down my dog tomorrow morning. I'm not having a good day right now. I recently just stayed at a hotel in Detroit, which is a big fucking mistake. It wasn't an alley, mind you, it was an actual hotel. And I paid $55, okay? I paid $55, I thought it was gonna be decent. Going in, I noticed my door, instead of a doorknob, there was a towel. Like, I just have to ring it to open the door. I'm like, that's cool, no one's gonna rape me anyway, it's fine, I'll just go in. Chance of rape is 20%. So going into the hotel room, I noticed that there was blood on the wall. And I was like, I'm just gonna think that's pie filling. That's why I got fatter, you guys. That's why I got fatter. Shit happens when you think stuff is pie filling. Yes, it's true. You know me so well. We're like kindred spirits. Except I'm way hairier. But no. Mustache. But I went in and I also noticed that in the nightstand, instead of a Bible, there was the Book of Mormon. Like, let's face it, the Bible's retarded, cousin. It tries real hard. It happens. Yes, that is my mentally handicapped impression. Sounds super fucking regal. Don't know why. But I also went over to take the sheets off the bed, and it made a noise like... Just rip it off like a Band-Aid, it's fine. I'm like, I'm really happy I spent $55 to sleep on my windbreaker jacket for the night. And yes, I still wear windbreaker jackets because I love Stephanie Tanner. Fuck yeah, Full House. You like Full House, and he loves Full House. Uncle Joey looking motherfucker. Oh, white people. But the finishing touch, the worst thing about it was that I went to the bathroom and someone, bless you. How dare you sneeze in the middle of my punchline. I went into the bathroom and someone had got inspired by The Lion King because they just took shit and just went, Simba. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. You guys have been really fucking rowdy. Thank you. My name's Aaron Field.